Just to talk about faith real quick in the words of Jesus Christ, in Matthew 6, the 33rd verse, it says, "Seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you." Now, many prosperity preachers have twisted that. The all other things shall be added unto you. If you look at this chapter and look before the verse, he's talking about food and clothing, period. And I love how I noticed, let's see, says, in verse 25, it says, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what you shall eat, what you shall drink, what you put on your body, what you shall put on." And then again, in verse 34, he says, "Again, take therefore no thought for tomorrow." Because there's enough trouble for tomorrow, and that verse that we know. But he says twice, take no thought. Basically, what he's saying is, don't doubt. He says, listen, all these things the Gentiles seek. Now we know Gentiles in the Spirit is those who aren't converted to Christ. Right? But why do they seek them? Because they don't have faith. He's also speaking to people who don't have faith. He's speaking and saying, why are you doubting that I'm not going to provide, basically? So, change your prayer language. When you're asking for something, you should be thanking him for it ahead of time. Like, okay, you need this or that. God already knows that. If you really believe in him and you choose faith, because the scriptures also say without faith it's impossible to please God, then you don't have to ask him for things. He also said you don't have because you don't ask. So it's not that the Bible contradicts itself, but for example, I believe he's talking about things like wisdom and spiritual gifts and better discernment and things of that nature. But as far as the physical things that we need, we don't need to ask him for those things because the Father already knows that we need those things. He'll provide. If you'll notice, a lot of us that have received from the Lord haven't even asked for it. It comes to us. Why? Because he sees the faith in our heart, and bam, he drops it in our lap. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.